Well, I made a water engine. Need to do something cool with this. Okay, I'm going to take it apart and I'm gonna focus on making it prettier this time, using the right color bricks. I always buy my bricks second-hand, so I mostly have random colors, but I'm gonna try anyways. I also want to try upgrading some parts of the engine. The first thing I want to tackle is the water wiggler thing. It seemed a little bit top heavy, so I want to try shifting the center, the axis, down a little bit. See if that works a little bit better. I also lengthened the pathway for the water, so it can reach the ends of the wiggler a little bit better and collect there. This should give it bigger force. Well, I managed to collect quite a few bricks of certain colors, more than I thought I would. I got quite a few reds and quite a few blacks, so it looks like this engine is going to be AMD colors. Now power still needs to be transferred to the flywheel, and this was my first idea, to make the engine a little bit more compact and symmetrical. I do like the way it looks, but it functions really badly because the length of the arm changes depending on the position of the crankshaft, and thus also the speed of the flywheel. It will just kind of start bouncing around like crazy. So yeah, I scrapped this idea. My next idea was this rather neat system. Though it does work, it requires a bit too much torque from the engine. These water engines are very weak, so this doesn't work for this type of engine, but I'm gonna keep the idea in mind for any future engines because it is really neat. I did further iterate upon the idea and came up with this system, using a chain instead of the gears meshing directly. This is a lot more lightweight and a lot more smooth, but still not smooth and lightweight enough for a water engine. Again though, I'm gonna keep this in mind, because this is neat. Clearly the flywheel part of the engine needed some more thinking, so I moved on with the rest of it. And it looks like this now. A quick little test with water confirms that this works properly. So now I can move on with the rest of it. So for some reason I went back to that first idea, and you can see it in action here. Though it does work, you can see the flywheel just kinda moves in jerking motions, and that's not good for an engine. So eventually I just went back to the first iteration of the engine, the one with the big end. This does run very smoothly, but like I said before, I want to improve on the engine and try some new things. So I came up with this thing, which uses a slide valve. I wanted to see if I could control the flow of the water a little bit better and also the timing of it. And this does seem to work pretty well. I even lengthened the water wiggler again. But this engine does seem to be weaker. I guess the friction from the valve itself just kinda ruins things. It does look pretty cool though, so maybe I can still improve on this design. Well, I'm just gonna leave it at this for this video. I really want to move on to other ventures. I have a 3D printed steam engine diorama to finish, as well as some other Lego engine designs. I have quite a list, so I'm gonna get working on those. In the meantime, this is where I get off. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!